the third edition of the best hitting drill ever and the world's greatest hitting formula, and taking this information on tour provides answers, real concrete answers, not some kind of fluff in the sky idea, make me feel good, nice answers, but real answers that hitters can apply in the batter's box during the game. Here are some clips of a high school level game, and what I want to draw your attention to is the batter. And if you look at his face, you'll see what looks like a deer in headlights, or it looks like the brain is actually standing still for a split second as the ball is being delivered. This is a very common problem that coaches have to deal with and hitters are dealing with in every game. Why is this happening to our batters where it looks like the brain is standing still? And how do we combat it? How do we help our hitters to overcome it? Well, your regular sports psychology won't help this, okay? Because this is something that's actual physically going on in the batter's box. Your swing mechanics isn't really affecting this either. See, it's something inside of the brain, how they're programming themselves to, get organized with what's about to take place. The brain is standing still. Inside the video series, The Best Hitting Drill Ever, and especially the world's greatest hitting formula, I give you real tools and real techniques to help your hitters overcome this problem. Look at the hitter's face. This is what it looks like when a hitter is telling himself, make sure I get a good pitch to hit. I know. We hear it all the time. Coaches telling our players, hey, I don't tell them that. I tell them to think green light. It's always going to be a good pitch and be ready to go on any pitch. But you know what? When you look at the hitter's face and look at their eyes, you can see that's not what's going on inside their head. I've learned through the years, if I'm really going to help the hitter, the hitting mechanics are just a mild part of the swing process. Of course, they're important. But if you stare at the hitter's face, that's when you learn what's really ticking inside of that hitter's psychology, and you learn that there's a technique to timing the vision and timing the adrenaline. I've learned also that our community has not valued the small details that go into timing the vision and timing the adrenaline. We can do all these vision drills for color balls, and we can say the numbers on the balls, and we can put our hands on the board and hit the flashing lights. It doesn't, in my opinion, equate to what's really going on in the game. And good hitters, they have a knack of doing it, and good hitters can actually be trained to do it more often if they have a knowledge base of what they have a knack for. And that's why this whole teaching paradigm and this innovative and progressive approach to teaching hitting, it works so fast, because this is what our good hitters do, but it's so effective. When you don't do it one pitch, you can adjust on the next pitch to get it right. It is amazing. It's awesome. Last note, we live in a day and age where we are searching as coaches, as parents, what can we do to help boost our players' confidence? Here it is. Help them play better. Nothing's going to boost your confidence than when you play better. You can talk all you want about encouraging somebody, inspiring somebody. That is helpful to get them through some tough times. But nothing works faster than going out the next game and actually going 4 for 4. Or 0 for 4, but you know what? You just smashed the ball 4 times. I know as a player, as I was looking back and examining this information and presenting, on tour trips, that I would play games and I'd come home after the game and, maybe I was 2 for 4 or 3 for 4 after a game, but you know what? Deep down inside, I know something was like, I was off. I was a speck of time off. I just got away with it. And then there would be games where, I went over 4, but I felt pretty good because I just saw the ball well, and I was comfortable at home plate. And now when I put all this information together and I review it, now I understand some of the biggest golden nuggets there are to hitting, and that is timing. And I'm going to teach you the specific details that go into that timing, so when you come home from the game, you know just as well as anybody else, you controlled the ball of that game and you just didn't get by. Our players' clocks are ticking against them. Let's help them to be the best players they can be while they are still young. Let's keep inspiring them, giving them the confidence, and help giving them the knowledge so they can make adjustments before the next pitch happens. I'm Dave KIRILLOFF, languageofhitting.com.